Morning. Amy here with more Kuni 2, which I've been playing a lot. Probably almost as much off-screen, if not more, than on-screen. Don't worry, I haven't been accelerating the story at all. We're still at the same point where I left off yesterday. My kingdom, though, is in a bit of a different place. So, we need to speak with our Leander? Leander, yes. A new guy. New mage, actually. He's alright. I haven't quite got the hang of exactly how to use him, but he's pretty fun to use. Just before we do that though, I'm gonna check out the state of the kingdom. A lot has changed. I've gotten every building to as high level as can be. I went off and recruited a whole lot of other people, mostly from Hydropolis as well. So we have Helena here. And let me see, who else did we get? Oh, I actually went back to Auntie Martha's house and found her granddaughter, Alice, just by accident, who was probably someone that I could have gotten a while ago and just never realised. So she's helping, well, I should call her Granny Martha, really, with the Higleries. We still have young Maine there. We got another hunter. Philippos from Hydropolis. All these guys are just so good at the Explorers Guild. It says that we can do research here, but there's nothing more that I can do at this point in time for that. A lot of people leveled up to master rank as well. I did a side quest to get this priestess called Spio. Had to do just a bit of a skirmish to find a trumpet, and then luckily I thought ahead and last time learned how to cast Rejuvenate because I needed to use that on the magic trumpet so she could hear its voice, and it basically told her, hey, go and work for this guy. So she's here, and the gardens are looking pretty good. I've done pretty much all the research that I can possibly do into everything. So we've got Tani there. We've got these guys here. Bow Wow. I caught him. I decided just to go back to Goldpaw and see if there were any other side quests, and Bow Wow was here. Proteus also came from Hydropolis, and so I've got both of these guys at Mining Camp 3. Who else is new? Here we have this little warrior called Lycorius. I had to help her out slaying a giant monster as well. It was a tainted one, so I did that. Trying to think, who else have I got? Okay, I grabbed Pontus. Oceanographer, he wants to study fish. He doesn't realise that people actually eat fish. He kind of just wants to study them. But he's running the fishery, so he's bringing them in. I wonder how long it'll last before he realises what people actually do with fish on a general basis. Had to basically show him a bunch of different fish. We grabbed Glaucus, a fisher, boat maker. He's in the fishery here now too. I went back to where were the Capstan upon Hull? Yep, and grabbed Tiller. He wanted me to go and kill some monsters and make sure that his crew was okay. Let's see. Who else do we have? Oh, grab this guy. Nereus was a singer. He had his voice stolen by a witch, who turned out just to be a tainted fae folk. She stole his voice, kind of like what Ursula did to Ariel in The Little Mermaid. But we defeated the witch and he got his voice back. So now he's here. And I'm not going to click on this Symphonium because when I do, it will actually block the PS4 from streaming content because it contains literally just a track list of music that you can play from inside the game, and that's obviously protected by the PS4's internal system somehow. We also, yeah, we put Lily in the Dispellery. I haven't really had much of a use for her. I've only picked up a small handful of cursed weaponry, and they haven't been very good after refreshing them, but that's okay. I think there might be one other person that I got. Yeah, here we are. Thomas. Sorcerer's Instinct. He came here as well. He was just being chased by a bunch of women, and he wanted to escape all of the attention, so he came here. Oh, we do have someone else too, Triton. Scholar. I think he just came of his own accord. He didn't need any convincing or any side quest or anything. Crispin, another guy. He was in... Oh, where was he? I think I actually found him in Ding Dong Dell. And I had to make 25 different types of armor or accessories before he would join. And so I did, and now he's here. We've also got Peleus as well, I think. Yes, the last guy, the armorer, he didn't need any convincing, he just showed up. So that was cool. I think that's pretty much all of the new people. Yep. And lots of people promoted to Master, a couple of people promoted to Veteran, and now my coffers are making King's Guild at a rate of about 180,000 an hour, so this thing maxes out in less than half an hour. And I'm getting lots of rare items too. Today isn't really the day for side quests, I say as I'll probably end up doing a bunch of them anyway. We're here to progress the plot. And in fact, even if I was going to do side quests, it's in my interest to do them anyway, because if I look at the quests here, there's a few here. I found another dream door, actually, so I got through that one. This one I can't actually do because I can't get onto the land where he's apparently located. Sweet Tooth, I feel like that will be found in Broadleaf, which I don't have access to. There are a couple of skirmishes. Oh, there's one skirmish that I could do. I don't have enough cuttyfish here, and Heavenly Wonderwater sounds like something that I'm going to find across the sea. So yeah, I'm pretty much stuck here. So let's speak to Leander and see what he has to say about jumping ships.
Well,
seems we have all we need, and let us have Catch begin his research into how our ships can be made to jump.
hey there!
Oh, right, it's Mr. Underpants. Captain Underpants, I'll call him from now on. All set, Your Majesty. That Leander showed us what needed doing, and we went and did it quick as you like. You'll be leaping around the ocean like a Billio in that thing.
Thank you!
Thank you so much, Catch. Now we can get to Broadleaf. Your ship has been modified and you're now able to jump the Great Rift in the ocean. Just sail up to the right spot, displayed in this picture, and you'll fly over automatically. Okay. So there are 4 places in the ocean that I can jump. Alright, everything's looking ship-shape. Shall we get going? Before we set sails, what kind of country is this Broadleaf, eh? I've never ventured as far as Old World. Tell me that. Is it like land of giant tree houses or something? That'd be awesome. It is a kingdom founded on a mysterious art known as science. Oh, that's right! There was this guy who was like going crazy about having to complete the fission reactor or something, and he was killing people to do it.
Huh?
Science. It is a means of manipulating the laws of nature, like magic, but unlike it.
Say,
It's ruled by President Zip, right? The inventor is some kind of genius. Thanks to his ingenuity, what began as a small business has grown into a great industrial nation almost overnight. Alas, it seems things have not been going so well for him of late. There are reports of political unrest and of discontent among the populace. Another kingdom of problems. I know, right? Something tells me we're about to walk into another fine mess.
Oh, come on!
Stop being so miserable and let's get going, shall we? I, for one, can't wait to see the place. You gotta keep up that positive attitude. New posts and comments. This is the spot where I chose to hide a very special little something, and I remember finders keepers, happy hunting. Wow, I never went back and found that other treasure. But oh well, that's fine. Crikey, I've seen a few things in me time, but I've never seen naught like this. This Leander lad knows a thing or two about magic, I'm telling ya. He's only gone and helped us build a flippin' flying boat. It could not have been done without you. Oh, you're not wrong there, lad. For years, I have longed to climb up to the highest point I could find and gaze at the world around me, but the law forbade it. Well, I finally did it, and now I can safely say that I am happier on the ground. That was absolutely terrifying. Yeah, I imagine it would have been to someone who's used to being at lower levels. Right. Just empty my coffers again for the moment. I'm gonna have so much money, but I bet you it's all gonna disappear instantly as soon as I unlock Kingdom level 3. It's going to just vanish. I might just try to find that treasure place. It looked like it shouldn't be too difficult. Of course, appearances can be deceiving. Right. What are we looking at? Okay, so there's a brazier and a couple of boxes next to a turn around and pylon. Okay. Well, we find the brazier, and then I think we find everything. There's one, but that's not the one. Is that the one? No. Keep up, Lofty. I wonder if it's up here. I don't recall coming this way before. Oh, okay. There are a lot of braziers around though, just to make things interesting. Aha, this is where Evan fake proposed to Tani. Okay, I'm down here again. That looks kind of similar, but that's not the place. That's not it. I don't think this way is going to help either. Nope. It's trickier than it looks to see what a place looks like and then try to remember it. There are a lot of places that do look similar. Shiny anyway. Perhaps I run down across this bridge. maybe not. Okay. Yeah, it's not as easy as it looks. Okay, well, I'll search for that later. In the meantime, I think I'm going to go to Lesepi's Labyrinth. And we jump across the ocean. Which still sounds really weird to say. Luckily, we have a magic boat that just warps everywhere with us. Oh, I also got the speed increase. Ah, I see, there's some wind there. So if I look at this map here, I could jump across there. Which, yeah, I think I might actually. Okay, there's Broadleaf. I think I'm going to go back and jump across the other way. So there's a whole other side to the islands that I've already been to, which I haven't been able to access. Ah, caught by the goo. Typical.
Shall we?
Yeah. Too much damage. Here's a J car. Okay. So it is an interesting cataract, and again, I wonder where all the water goes. Like, how does the world not just end? Or how does the ocean not drain? I have no clue. Let's see how this works. Will we get a cutscene? Woo!
Blimey!
Actually worked. Indeed it did, lass. Oh, it's cool. Oh, we just have these flapper things. Or wingamajig, or whatever it was that the Fairlings call it in Once Upon a Forest. Find some good items. Oh, I also did a bunch of higgledy baking as well. And, leveled up a whole lot of them to level 10 because I had so many items. Now I wonder if I'm going to be able to get that chest on. What is on this island? An Maelstrom shell. 43. Yeah, I think I can handle level 43. I don't know if I'll be able to handle that tainted jelly though. Burning blade. Alright. Let's see. Oh no, it's pretty not great. And that Shamshir wasn't really good either. We'll see what level this tainted beast is. Level 40 tainted Medusa. You know what, I think I'm gonna save it. And then I'll tackle it, and if I get my ass absolutely handed to me, then yeah, I'll leave it. Because I do have a party of around like 4. Should be able to do this. man. No, I don't think so, actually.
Fall back!
Okay. Nope. I could not do it. I feel like I could if I was able to dodge that move, but the dodge just didn't work. So I'll just load. Won't be long. Okay, well, that was a bust. But maybe I can still get this chest. Up here. Tempting fate, these level 55 wave dragons just hanging around. But I think we'll be okay. Refreshing wand of wit. I've got a feeling that's not going to be an overly powerful weapon. But I'll have a look anyway. Oh, I was wrong. Cool. Oh, Evan has it equipped. Oh, this is the one that I just got. No. No, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. Okay. Okay, let's cruise around this way. Greenweaver. I have to wonder if that's a rare kind of fish or just a new kind of fish. Let's sail around the back. Yeah. Ooh. Tide Wash Cave. Can I go around that? I can. Ooh. And I think I'll go up and I'll hit this spawn point. Tidewash Cave trapdoor. Ah, it's another cave up there. So does that mean if I go in here, I'll come out there? Possibly. We'll have to see. This might lead to another dream door. If it does, I'll just warp out. I won't even attempt it now, because we have to progress the story. I'm glad that I found a trapdoor for it though, because now I can just come back whenever I want. That's the sort of time where I'm not really opposed to abandoning, you know, discovery or side quests or anything. Like, if I know I can reliably get back to somewhere, then I'm more inclined to leave it alone and just do something else. Level of these monsters is only 30. That's not too bad. I wonder if they're lag roading. No. Okay, it's good. Improving rakish boots. Probably wouldn't be any help. Yeah, no, they're bad. Okay, what else is in this cave? If there's a Higgledy stone here that I can coerce a Higgledy out of, that'll be pretty cool. Oh, it does indeed lead to another dream door. Okay. Yep, all HP restored. No. now that I know that dream door is there. Oh, it counts as gold pour, does it? No, it doesn't. Ah, there we go, Tidewash Cave. Yep, so I'll just walk back out of Tidewash Cave. See, this is the problem with giving me a new ship, or a new means of exploring the entire world. I kind of want to go and explore the entire world. I always do this in RPGs. I just explore the whole world before heading to my next destination. It's something that I'm almost always going to be tempted to do. Ooh, I don't even know if I can get up onto this plot of land. No, it doesn't look like I can. I might actually need a flying vessel before I can do that. Which is probably better off for me. It's around the back here. Now that I think about it, there's also a couple of shrines that I haven't been into. And I wonder what's contained within, but again, that's something that I will just do in my own time. It's only level 21 up there. Does that mean that I should be able to get to it theoretically, or should have already been able to? Ooh. That's a short one. Maybe not. Can't go up. Okay. I think I'm done messing around there. I'm just gonna go back to Lessepi's Labyrinth. Swig of iced coffee first. It's good stuff. Even without any extra sugar added. It's still really nice. Ooh. I see a little blue dot on my screen. Somewhere? Oh, it's on the other side. Okay. I'm sorry I keep getting distracted, but when I see something I find it very hard to just let it go. Oh, there's a chest here that I somehow missed. A bright Ebonite bow. Not very good. Blue sky button types. Alright, so there's the attack quest over there. But I have to get this blue dot. Oh, it's the person who wants to do the mock battle, I think.
Hey there.
Yes, it is. Let us know when you're ready. Okay, so that's just to get the mock battle started. Good to know. I'll head back to Evermore Castle, empty my coffers and my supplies, and then I really will go over the cataract this time. See, look at that. 68,000 guilders, and I've been playing the game for about 20 minutes. A bit over 20 minutes. Cool. We've got a rift bridge. For realsies. This is why it takes me such a long time to play games. Like, people will say that a game will be like, oh, it'll have 15 or 20 hours and I've finished it, or I've finished it in 12 hours and I'm still there at 30 hours. Like, I wonder if I'm halfway through yet. Because I just do everything the game has to offer. Or I try to, at least. And even then, there are still things that I miss. But we're now on the other side of the world. I wonder, if you just look at the map, would it have been possible to just sort of sail the other direction? Actually, no. No, it wouldn't be possible. I see very clever world design. Very, very clever world design. You couldn't actually do this without first having jump, because everything inside this middle bit here is enclosed completely. Alright, so there would be like no game breaking in that regard. It's Broadleaf, we sure are. Ooh. What have we got now? Another place to make a great big jump. And off we go. Whee! They would have to be extremely strong wings in order to be able to lift your boat like this off the ground. I mean, it's basically like piloting a plane, but with flapping wings instead of static wings. Come on, there we are. Oh, a cutty fish. I actually need 10 of those for a side quest. Because the smith was like, hey, people are making cutty fleshes, but they're just not doing a very good job. So get me a bunch of cutty fish so I can practice making my own better ones. Ooh, this doesn't look good. Junkyard Mire. Ugh. That looks kind of awful. And we just ran straight in the middle of it. I mean, it's interesting. New types of amorphous goo.
To arms!
Ah, I love that I have a poison spear. Gabriel's gavel. Oh, that sounds never a weapon with a name attached to it. It's pretty good. Bluster's sick shooter. Oh, sick shooter. That's clever. I suppose it makes the enemy poisoned when you hit them. I like it. But yeah, a bunch of new stuff there. Windy Glorious Lance. Oh, that's a new weapon for Tani. For sure. Yep. What is it that I got that was new? Bluster Guard Pendant. I think it was a hammer, wasn't it? And a sidearm. Yeah, the Blustery 6 shooter, still not very good. Dripping gave you... Ooh, increases water damage, imbues weapon with light. Gabriel's Gavel. Okay. What is that down there? A chest? somehow I doubt I would find wheat in this wasty, horribly awful looking place. Okay, so I can't get across to that chest yet. I'll have to walk around. This looks gross. BL Asta. Alright. And some...
To arms!
Whoa.
Show me your power!
Get him.
Spirits, run!
Restoration. Thank you, Higgledies. Ooh, slightly boost XP earned. Oh yes, finally. I've been looking for something like this to give to my lower level people. That's such a great find.
I'll do my best.
Oh, wow. Really should stop shit talking. Okay. Item... I'm running out of Soar Away. That's no good. Hopefully I'll find more, or I can buy it. Fairly sure I can buy it. A bad egg. That's actually not as bad as it sounds. Filters. Can I get down here? I can't get down there. How do I even get to that chest then? There's got to be a way. Enter from a different pathway. I'll figure it out some other time. Or not, I'll probably forget. We'll see. Let's get the Wyvern Warlord.
Shall we? Judgment is nigh!
Oh my god! The damage out of those Higgledies is crazy high. Level 54 Bialasta. I think I need to avoid that one.
Come on!
Show me your power!
Battle is a lot easier now that I have upgraded Lofty. He drops more blue and yellow and green balls than he used to. Creamy cheese. Ooh. Oh, there's a battle over there. I don't know if I should do the battle because I'm not exactly defending my own territory here. 26, no. Bot's gone bonkers. Alright. How about I just do what I came here to do. And check out Broadleaf. So it's actually not what I thought at all. Like, I thought it was probably going to be like some kind of place on top of a bunch of trees and shit, but no, it's actually just a big technological town. Reminds me of the city in Resonance of Fate. Very steampunk, dystopian kind of world. Lots of gears and clocks and towers and platforms. Resonance of Fate has the weirdest battle system too. You need to send your people one by one after the other, and they have to run across each other's lines. Otherwise they get stunned, and you need to make triangle attacks and stuff. It's pretty strange. What the flippin' heck's this place?
My.
So the tower. This is the main city of Broadleaf? I've never seen anything like it.
Hey!
Hey, I hear it's starting soon. Starting? What is... You're kidding me, right? Don't you not watch the news? The anti-Vector faction is holding a big demonstration.
Wow.
Really? Against the president?
Yeah!
Yep, up at the landing pad, or so I heard. You think we should go take a look? You bet I do. A protest, huh? Guess the stories about people being unhappy here were true. Suppose we better go have a look for ourselves. Yes. Head for the landing pad at the top of the tree. We can now travel to the entrance tripwire. What do we got? I watched the sun set from inside the metallic tree house that towers over Broadleaf and munch methodically on a sugared treat known as a get up and go nut. I actually have a drink called Up and Go in the morning sometimes. It's pretty healthy for you. No, I decide this is not the place for me. The pace of life here is far too frantic. The Rottenest Botanist. The trees and plants found in the forest of Nile emit an enchanting light, making it feel as if the woods are full of mystery. This light is believed to be energy that the plants have absorbed from the soil and is apparently related to the glow given off by triptors. So they're sucking up light from the soil? I should like to see a tree that glows. How I long to visit this famed forest. Oh wait. Man, another engineer just passed out. The poor guy hadn't left his desk all week, and I guess he just hit his limit. Somebody should make a formal complaint, but who dare go against Zip? Seems this Zip fella is a bit... pretty... you know... He's all about crunch. He just wants to get everything. Hey, what do you want? Only authorized personnel available. Okay, fine. Fine. What do you have for sale, robot person thing? Welcome to Poplar Produce. I'll be your server today. Stardust pepper. Ooh! Give me a few of those. Strong 6. 3 leaf soaraway. Give me some more soaraways, please. Just like 20 of them. Nope, that's good.
Huh?
The robot sales assistant's freaking you out, huh? I guess we're kind of used to them all now. All low-level customer service work's done by robots in Broadleaf. All low-level customer service is done by robots. Yeah, that's how some people think about retail.
Well, hi there.
Aren't you just the cutest? You're absolutely adorable. Would you like to heighten my play? What's that? You can't act. Too bad. I've always been the kind of guy who goes to the company line checking my things in at the office door, but it's getting harder and harder to do that. People are really divided into pro and anti-Vector camps, so I just don't think it's all that worth your time. Keep your mind open, dude. Hey there, welcome to the treehouse, the nerve center of Broadleaf Incorporated. Now, I hate to be a buzzkill, we've had a little hitch, we can't let you look around campus right now, sorry. Sad. Hey there, thanks for visiting Broadleaf. I'm afraid I can't offer a tour right now. Hope you come back and see us again. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna take myself on a tour if you don't mind.
Excuse me.
Looks like it's nearly time for the protest to get started. You better head uptown, I guess. Or I could, you know, head to Swift Solutions and see if they have any new people for me to scout. Yeah. Sure, I'd like a big soft bed as much as the next guy, but you get kind of used to sleeping in these pods. Huh. Pods? Oh, interesting. How long is he going to keep us waiting? The meeting was supposed to start like 5 minutes ago.
Oh.
Huh? But I put a new battery in just the other day. I'm out of order right now. Please replace my battery. Out of order right now.
Oh.
Something's kind of wrong there. These protesters just don't get President Vector. We can't hope to understand his ideas. We just have to help him make them reality. Let's just ignore these whiners. It's the labour shortage we need to be worrying about right now. Sure, but I just don't know what more we can do about it. All the robots have been overclocked to 200%. Ooh. No way, I'm so close to making a breakthrough. I just need to tweak a few parameters, run a couple more tests.
Hey!
You're still working yourself to death, right? You don't look good. Can you take a vacation? Oh, okay, that's what that was about.
Welcome to Swift Solutions.
Yes. Okay. Trade tokens of gratitude. Scout new citizens. Nope. Okay, I won't be able to do that until after I help the people out here, probably. Not really. Take on Ruby Hue Blooms, I have those. Flaming Cotton, I have those. Silver Nuggets, I have those. Peptide Shells. Excuse me. And I have Coarse Gold. I do love it when you just basically get free tokens like this.
By the way.
Okay, so nothing new to offer me. I guess I do have to progress the story. Let's see what happens when there's a big protest, because this is something that someone who doesn't run a kingdom properly might have to deal with. It'll be an interesting experience, I feel. What's up here? Oh, it's an upper level. Okay. Kids just chilling.
Hey!
Standard value is 12 positrons, right? Because I'm detecting 13 here. Candy said it was okay if the values were a little off, but how much is a little? Beep, hi there, I'm cleaning right now. I'm at 65 batteries, so you don't need to charge me just yet. The robots are kind of cute. Not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind having one roam around my house. Like, Rosie from the Jetsons. I need to speak of this one, don't I? Let me just adjust the camera a little bit. There we go. That's a bit more on me, I think. Beep beep boop, hi there. Going up. All you need to do is pick which part of town you want to go to. Uptown. We are going up to watch a protest after all.
Yeah.
I'm busy spot checking worker robots. If we let too many of these things break down, Broadleaf will grind to a halt. But then people can just do the work. That must be what the uprising is about. I've been locked out. If I don't get back to my charging station before my battery runs out, I'm in trouble. Oh yeah. What's in here? Ooh. Trip door, don't mind if I do. Dome Park. Ah, there's some Stardust Pepper. Maybe I didn't have to buy any after all. I can't go up here. Okay, that's cut off. I have no choice but to go through the dome, so here we go.
Yeah.
Perpetual fission is the future, not just for Broadleaf, but the whole world. It's a real honour to be involved in such a prestigious and important project. I'm just going to put my head down and keep working hard.
Yep.
I'm totally on board with the President's vision. I mean, Broadleaf Inc. would be nothing without him. If his company were a tree, he'd be the trunk. Yeah, most CEOs are like that, and then they get way too greedy and start asking way too much of their staff. And not compensating them adequately, and that's how it leads to unrest and rebellion. The singer guy with the super long name? Sure, I remember him. Man, what a voice. I still can't believe I didn't catch that performance of his on Evermore. Sure, do I remember his name? I think I remember some of the last part. It's been a relay? Something cool. I have no idea. It's like a recurring thing. Everywhere I go, someone's talking about this bard with an obscene name. Not very marketable.
Yeah.
President Vector should be back soon. I hope he listens to what Bracken and the others have to say this time.
Yeah.
President Vector's always been passionate and deadly serious about his work, but he's gone too far this time.
Hey!
This protest's gotta be big. I'd stay clear of the landing pad if you know what's good for you. You think you can do that for me? Alright. That's what I like to hear.
Excuse me.
The factory's in lockdown just now. Sorry, but I can't make it right. I'm just gonna go in anyway. Because that's what we do. It's time, Bracken. Alright, we better start by thanking everybody for coming.
Huh?
Who are you guys? I haven't seen you around the company.
Listen.
Sorry, but things could be about to get dangerous. You'd better leave.
Oh.
Oh, we were rather hoping to go and meet with President Vector. What's all this about exactly? Oh, meet with the President? I don't think that's about to happen. Anyway, I'm Bracken Meadows. I'm Chief Engineer here at Broadleaf Industries. I'm the one who gathered all these people here today. We're going to try to make President Vector finally listen to what we have to say. We've got to get through to him to make him hear what the workers this company relies on have to say.
Golly.
He hasn't been the same since we started developing the perpetual fission reactor. He doesn't care about anything except finishing the damn thing, not even his employees' lives. Something like 20 people have already collapsed from overwork. These conditions, they're unacceptable. What kind of leader would do such a thing? Hey, Bracken, he's back. Alright, let's do this.
Look!
What is that thing?
Big statue of Zip.
It appears to be an airship of some sort.
Ugh, look at the face on it!
It's kind of gross. Gotta be like if
You're ready when you are, Bracken.
made his
Just
own
say the
ship.
word.
Thanks, Trey. Maybe now you'll listen, Zip.
For too long, the President has been working us like slaves to get his perpetual fission reactor finished. But we have a message for him. We are not your slaves, Zip.
We're not slaves! We're not slaves!
We demand workers' rights. We demand fair treatment. We've had it with being worked half to death. No more reactor. No more overtime.
We're not slaves! We're not slaves!
Sounds like I'm gonna have to let some people go.
This has dollar written all over it.
Huh? What's that light?
Is this the Kingmaker? Did he mechanize his Kingmaker?
happens to those who defy me!
Finally decided to make an appearance, huh, Mr. President?
What a disappointment to see you leading this ragtag resistance. You know, I expected better of you, Bracken.
I expected better of you, too. Have you forgotten what we said when we started out? We promised to make the world a better place, remember?
And we will! The perpetual fission reactor will change the world forever! And the future will be mine to define!
Even if it means trampling over everybody who helped you make it this far? You used to care about us. You used to be a leader people could trust. But that's all gone. Now it's progress or nothing, no matter the cost. When did you get so broken?
I'm the broken one? Look at yourselves, stuck in the past, left behind by the march of progress. I don't need you anymore.
It is time.
Of course, Dollarin. He knows that Evan's here. He knows everything. Oh. Yeah, he said the ties to his Kingmaker. And now we have to beat this one. Why do I feel like every time we defeat the Kingmaker, we help Dollarin? Damn it, we're too late again. Yeah, sorry, I have much as I could say to do. My bad. Bracken, we've got to get out of here.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess we do. What are you doing, Bastion? How dare you disobey us?
Do you really think you can stop me? Well, let me tell you something, friend. Anybody who stands in my way...
Oh boy.
gets atomized!
This is going to destroy. Nice. I like how even his face looks... his ship's face looks cracked and shocked. Nope. Oh, what happened? It disappeared?
Wow.
Looks like Bastion's gone. Bastion, Kingmaker of Broadleaf. If I had not thought we would actually see the creature for ourselves.
Hey.
Hey, you said you were here to see Vector, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. I'm Evan, King of Evermore. It's a new kingdom in the Heartlands. We've come to ask Professor Vector... President Vector to sign a pact with us and join our union on friendly nations.
Holy.
Wait, I think I heard about you guys. Goldpore and Hydropolis already signed up, right? Now you want us on board too? Well, I guess I don't need to tell you this, but now's not exactly a good time.
Yeah.
You can say that again. If he's setting his Kingmaker on his own people, imagine what he'd do to us. He didn't used to be like that. Bracken and me, we founded this whole company with him. We know him better than anybody. It's the perpetual fission reactor. Ever since we started work on it, he's been different somehow. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was all Dollarin's doing. Who or what is Dollarin? He's a strange masked man who's going around stealing the king's bonds of all the world's great leaders. We saw him stealing President Vector's too. He pollutes people's hearts with an awful blackness so that he can control them. I'm sure that's what must have happened to the president.
Huh?
Are you kidding me? Then we have to help him. We'll help too, of course. I'm sure there must be a way of bringing him back to his old self.
No.
Based on what we've seen and heard, it would seem that the President has been quite seriously infected by Doloran's evil influence. Queen Nemea, being highly skilled in magical arts herself, was capable of resisting the darkness long enough that restoring her to her senses was a relatively simple task.
If I may be so
Somehow
bold.
doubt it would be so easy in this case.
Excuse me?
You said that you and Professor Vector used to be close, didn't you, Bracken? Is there a way you could remind him of those times, perhaps? Try to snap out of it by jogging his memory, you mean? Yeah, that could work. You want to remind him of the good old days, huh? Well, this right here might be a good place to begin. It's where the three of us started out all those years ago. We used to do all our work in that room right through there. It's still just how we left it. Such a place might certainly hold a clue as to how we might proceed. Would it be alright to take a look at this workshop of yours, Bracken?
Uh-huh.
Sure, be my guest. New posts and comments, of course. So I was just taking a look at the demo going on who should arrive on the scene but Bastion. I've never seen a Kingmaker IRL. I've never seen anything that big before. I just hope nobody got squished. No one was hurt. Yeah, that's good. Glad no one was hurt. But this place is all kinds of messed up at the moment. Creamy cheese.
Hey!
Just because we're protesting, that doesn't mean we're not still thinking up cool products. We're Broadleafers, we can't just, like, switch our brains off. My preconditions here are all wrong. I've got to find a value. Okay, so they're not really going to say much of interest. You're looking... Okay, fine, I'll look at the picture. This is where it all began. We really went unlocked in case any of us wants to come back around this. I haven't been back in a long time. Guess it seems kind of small when you compare it to the offices we have now, but everything that grew into the Broadleaf ink we know started today here. Yeah, and Zip recorded every minute of it. That guy was obsessed. Yeah, it was his idea to leave this place like this forever too, huh? So we'd never forget where we came from. A fine sentiment, to be sure. Shall we have a look around to see what we can find?
Wow.
I expected the tech in Broadleaf to be kind of similar to what we have back home, but I've got to say they're way ahead of us. Memo BLO.
Hey!
Bracken, I found this. Is it anything important? It's a memolith, a pretty old one. Must be left behind from back in the day.
Oh.
What's a memolith? Well, you take a crystal and run a tiny magical current through it to record visual data. Then you can run a light beam through it, focus it with a prism lens, and watch the data back whenever you like. By which I mean, in layman's terms, it's a device you can use to record memories.
Golly.
Gosh, and we can watch them now, the ones on this memolith?
Uh-huh.
Let's play it back and see what we have.
Hey, Bracken, there's something up with this circuit. Can you take a look?
Sure. Let me see. Yeah, I think you're getting some leakage right about here. Okay, leave it with me and I'll see what I can do.
Oh, that'd be great, thanks. I can't wait to get the crystal battery up and running. This thing's gonna be a game changer for the energy business. The technology we build here today will make a better tomorrow for everybody. I can feel it.
Me too. Wow.
That was from way back when we first started out.
Yeah!
Perfect, we can use it to jog the president's memory, right? I'd say so. A picture's worth 1,000 words after all. Sure would be good to have a couple more than this one, just to be sure though. Are there any other memo lists from back then? Zip was kinda hot on destroying sensitive data. If it wasn't essential to the running of the company, it pretty much all got wiped. He's not unlike me. But I took a look in the database just now, and it seems like 4 memo lists are unaccounted for. which means there may be another 3 out there somewhere. If we could find them all, that ought to be enough to jog his memory for sure. But it seems a little unlikely that we're going to find them just lying around like we did this
You're right.
one. Sure, it's unlikely, but I have no idea how we might be able to maximize our chances. If these memo lists went missing, somebody probably lost them, so the first thing we do is to go where most people are, the factory. Okay, let's go to the factory. Thanks for helping me out like this, you guys. Ooh. What are you about? You use hammers. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, and she uses guns as well. So we've got 2 gun users, 2 bow users. And she has has a Gabriel's gavel of her own. Damn! We got the magical axe girl. We anime now. Not that we already weren't, but whatever. Okie dokie, let's head out.
So,
Look, President Vector's a genius. We're all on board with his vision. We're totally committed to making it reality. We just don't want to be treated like we're disposable, that's all. We need better working conditions. We need them now. You fair. Absolutely fair. You have a right to expect to be treated fairly at work. Okay, head to the factory. That must be... Midtown? Nope, I guess not. Still, let's see what weapons these people have. That looks like Roland, except a woman.
yeah.
I'm kind of interested in domestic tech more than industrial stuff. You know, bots that can help people living by themselves, that kind of thing. I've actually got a prototype at home right now. She's pretty great, but her speech module needs some work. I can't get her to stop making these stupid beep boop noises. Welcome to Sequoia Self-Defense. Go ahead and order whenever you're ready. Save your sword. Listen. Nothing here really that's that interesting. I'm as committed as anybody to perpetual fission, but the president isn't the guy he used to be. He's got to wind up running everything we've built, ruining everything we built. I hear you. We've got to keep fighting for change. We're never giving up. Damn.
Hey.
Look, I don't have a problem with working. I love my job, but I do have a problem with my break times getting cut. What is this, a prison camp?
Yeah.
All these protests are really disrupting our supply lines. We're supposed to be prioritizing the perpetual fission reactor, but it's kind of impossible right now. People are mad, man.
Hi.
Broadleaf Inc. takes your personal security and privacy very seriously. Our data management policy is designed with the user in mind. Okay. You have food. Gotta fly flakes. Bonafide fried game. Shotto salad. What the fuck are these names? Mum's meat pie. The CEO. Classy, enormous, outstanding. Executive steak. Seriously strengthens melee attack, fills you to bursting. Rocket fuel. Get up and go nuts. Big cheesecake. Damn. As soon as I find another trapdoor, go play with your toys or something, kid. As soon as I find another trapdoor, I'm walking back to the kingdom. Didn't the experiment prove the fundamental theory behind the reactor was... You think I care about stuff like that? Have I been this way before?
Hey.
Hi there, Evan. My name's Kuni. I work as a police officer here in Broadleaf. Oh, cool.
Hey.
And you?
Hey!
Have you come to confess to stealing my pie? No, then leave me alone. President Vect is a genius, un protégé, a whiz kid. Alas, he is acting more like an infant terrible lately.
Yes.
Right, I don't remember ever having to pull all-nighters like this. I wish President Vect would get things back the way they were before.
Oh.
We get petty overtime, I'm not going to complain too much. Working conditions were a whole lot better back in the day. Yeah, there's only so much overtime you can pay someone before even that isn't enough recompense. People need sleep, and people need food, and people need time to de-stress, and shower, and do something for themselves, even if it's just for an hour or so a day. Let's go to Uptown, shall we? Very important that people get what they need. More creamy cheese. Well, whichever of my hoobiddies likes dairy products is in for a real treat. Okay, back up to the factory. Is there even a trapdoor here? I don't know. I feel like there should be, although that might constitute a security breach. Or maybe there's one inside the factory. That would be an even bigger security breach.
Hey.
You're visiting the factory? Be sure to watch your step. Okay. Factory security at level 5, authorized personnel only.
What the?
Wait a second while I teach our friend here some manners. Welcome, fellow workers. Here's to another great day at Broadleaf Inc. Just say the word if you need the elevator. That's more like it. Good job. Thanks, Bracken. Let's see what's on Leafbook. Is there anything more awe-inspiring than exploring ancient ruins? It makes one wonder how people once lived, loved, and worshipped. Alas, all we have now is conjecture. Historical inquiry, no matter how thorough, can never give us absolute certainty. Have you heard of a spell called Rejuvenate? If you use that, you could turn back time. Interesting. Oh! Ooh! That's kind of interesting, indeed. Broadleaf's amazing. There are robots all over the place. Imagine being made of metal. It would be so weird. I can't tell what's going on inside their heads. All I know is that they're really adorable. Now I want one. Ask them if they fancy working in Evermore. I'll leave that to Evan. Hey, I wouldn't mind having robots come to the kingdom. Beep beep, let's have a great time at work today. We're going to get a ton of overtime this week, so let's make it a ton of fun. Would you like to use the elevator? You got it. Factory floors. Oh, thank God there's a trapdoor.
Well now.
How do you propose to find these memory stone contrivances of yours in a great cabinet place like this, eh, girlie? Well, memoliths are pretty small, right? Which means people lose them all the time. That's not good when they're filled with sensitive data. Which is why I created a handy utility to scan the vicinity and find them. A utility what? To watch the vicinity how?
Uh-huh.
Thanks to the database, we know the serial numbers of the memoliths we're missing, so if they're here, we should see them soon enough.
Whoa!
Oops, looks like I'm getting a reading already. It's someplace nearby. It's coming from the archive over there. But the whole factory's on lockdown. We need to fire up the boilers before we can get in there.
Come on.
I'll take you to the one on this floor. I'll send you the floor plan, so if you get lost, you can check your map.
Wow.
Robots here too.
Uh-huh.
Combat droids, they're designed to outmatch humans in every way. We'll see about that. 5 steely nuggets. Ooh. Dino floor number 1 trapdoor. Let's save. because it's been a while. Yesterday when I was grinding off screen, and when I say grinding, I mean basically leaving the game to accumulate King's Guilders and research, and then doing my own thing, and then coming back and all that. I did that for almost 8 hours without saving. And then when I saved, I realized, oh, it wasn't good. But now I've saved, and I'm going to walk back to Evermore, grab all of my stuff, maybe even turn in those cuttyfish, because I think I have 10 now. Possibly.
All right.
Nice. The stores are almost full too. Let's see. Cuttyfish times 2. I picked up a couple of cuttyfish. Let's see, have I got enough?
You gotta help me out.
I do, exactly 10. Thank you. I would recognize that smell anyway. You've brought me the cuttyfish I requested. How the scales shimmer. Now I see that supreme sheen again, I'm more certain than ever I'll be able to create a weapon that will truly do such magnificent creatures justice.
Okay.
It is done. My master heat. The Cutty-Falchion. Oh! You can now make your own Cutty-Falchions in Evermore.
Gosh.
The Cutty-Falchion. Encased in the finest and most durable steel and polished to give the appearance of the scales of a freshly caught cuttyfish. It's magnificent, is it not? Now I've understood the manner of its making, all you need to do is bring the correct ingredients to the workshop and it can be made again, and made better even if the right catalysts are available. It is my finest work to date, that much is certain, and I could not have produced it without your help, Majesty. I'm always happy to oblige, Peleus. Let's keep making great weapons together. I shall relish the opportunity to do so, truly I will. Well, let's see what ingredients we need for the Cutty-Falchion. That was the Cutty-Flesh, I already made one of them. Cutty-Falchion. Oh, that's a good sword. Tranquillium Nugget, Cuttyfish, Shivering Wonderwater, and Ice Prism. Hose Pipe Coral is the catalyst. I don't have very many of those. Crimson Halberd, Raw Hammer. I think I can make a Crimson Halberd and a Raw Hammer. Yeah, I think I can. Ooh. Nice. Let's put it on Bracken and a Crimson Halberd as well. I should have probably saved the Dark Crystals for the Crimson Halberd. In any case, it's still a really good weapon. I won't make it just yet, though. Sunshine Staff, Wand of Wisdom, Toothclaw Wand. I want to wait till I have more catalysts, make the best weapons that I possibly can. Giant's Bow. Dark Crystals, I really need lots of them. Oh, Plunderbuss. Makes critical hits slightly more likely. Blustery 6-shooter. Yeah, I'm gonna make this and I'm gonna give it to Bracken. There we are. Alright. Can I make any good armor? Enchanted armor? Yeah. Okay. Slightly reduce HP taken, hang on with 1 HP after a big hit. Yeah, I'm gonna make this for Bracken. There we are. Roguish Boots. Yeah. Better than Cybernetic Boots. Okay. So now I get to walk my way back to Broadleaf. We'll go back to diner floor number 1. And all's well in the world. Ooh, very mechanical music. Let's defeat these. Oh, actually, I'm gonna change up my party. I'll put Bracken in. Yeah, Bracken, Tani, and Leander. And we'll see. I think I might change up some of these. So 143 and 78. Mangsome the Urxie. Yep. Twinkle the Twee. 24. Ooh. Ubgub the Enlightened is very strong. Yep. Muttonbane the Mushy. 97 and 129. Brocken the Briny. And that's only level 5, wow! I think I'll go Skiff the Skewiff. Motley the Menace. Yeah. Okay.
Good luck, everyone!
Superior to humans in every way. Presence of doubt. Dreamy Soldier's Spear. Oh, it's not very good. Okay. That's fine. I wonder if this turns. I think it looks like it turns. Zap, zap, zap. Oh no, I'm confused. At least it doesn't last very long. Ooh, the cannons must have done really well. A slice of creamy cheese. Sounds delish.
Well, no.
I smell a high-grade oil when I catch a whiff. Yeah, I bet you would, wouldn't you? I can't jump that gap. Alright. Run up and down this way. Yeah, I bet this rotates a bunch of stuff. Is this one of them boiler thingies you were talking about?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if we can light it, the steam it produces should start generating power. The steam engine, huh? Then we'll need some fuel. I guess you could put it in like that. Listen, I'm gonna teach you a spell. Oh, yes. I wish I could learn magic just by having someone point at me. You learned the Kindle spell. If you cast that on the boiler, you should be able to get just the right number of fire equalities together to help you light it. Your usual fire spells are all well and good for battle, but they don't give you the fine control you need for this kind of thing.
Alright.
So I just need to cast Kindle on the boiler. Alright, here goes. was right. Stuff is turning. Well, there's gears
Alrighty.
everywhere. How could it not? Now we should be able to change the direction the gears are turning. Use the control panels and see if you can use the gears to get us over to the archive. You can check your map to find the control panel. There are 2 on this floor. Okay. Here's one. There we go. It changed positions.
Raring to go.
Judgment is nigh! All you
Oh! And Bracken goes down. Ooh, that wasn't good. Maybe I'll just stick to fighting with Tani. Rain cloud pop. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll stick to fighting with Tani. What was even there? Oh, it was just the chest. Oh shit. Need to do that. Okay. This is what I need to do. Yep. Exactly how I thought it would go. We've got a Lancelot and a Blitzer.
How do you like this?
So I really hate that. Ooh. Okay, Samus. You can get me out of the corner now. Ah. Hold on a moment. No worries. It was a pretty important call, but mercifully a short one. Ooh, a good old eggnog. If I made use of food boosters in this game, I might. Let's see. What's over here?
Hey,
An need to find that memolith before we can move on. Alright. So we have to go in here.
Flippin' heck!
Cool, this place is a mess. Yeah, when the treehouse finally went up, they moved their old offices over here, and this place wound up being where they dumped a bunch of the old records.
Alrighty.
Alright, let's dig out that memolith, shall we? Gee, I wonder where it could be. Hint, hint. Nemolith BL027.
Woo, yeah!
That's right, Go Find Me is the headache-saving killer app the world's been waiting for.
Huh?
What kind of a weird name is that? Never mind that, let's watch the next one.
Zip, the launch was a disaster. Everybody hates it. Half the units we shipped have been returned.
Ooh.
What?
Why? Why? Damn it, my design was perfect!
I'm sorry, Zip. This is the end for us, huh? We're finished. Man. Oh, man. What are we gonna do?
You're gonna quit whining and start thinking. That's what. This isn't the end. It's the beginning. Someday soon, the world will finally understand my vision. We're not giving up until that day comes.
Okay.
We nearly went under. Right then and there. I can remember sitting up crying all night long. It was hard. But nobody did more to get us back on our feet than Zip. He was an inspiration.
God. Dang it!
Doesn't make any damn sense. The figures for the perpetual fission reactor, they're all over the place.
Sorry.
Sorry, sir, but with this prototype in this state, it's just not safe.
Shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up!
I don't want to hear it, just fix it. We need to finish that thing, we need to finish it now. I don't care what it takes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Gah.
Never mind that. We'll never get the job done if I let this slow me down. Nobody takes a break. Not me, not anybody. We'll work all night if we have to. Too much, man.
Alrighty.
I'm getting a signal from the next level up. That's the smart stick lab. You can tell us what exactly a smart stick is on the way. The smart stick, that must be the thing that that Zip used to block Bastion's attack.
Let's go to work.
Solid wood. That's really nice. I wonder if I can change the tactics. Oh, I've got 58 battle points again, yo! Slimy or solid-bodied? Neutral, natural or reptilian? See, solid body and slime are both in abundance in this place. I think I might have to tip that back down. And put this... Yep. Yep. Okay. That's 4. Let's level this up. And level this up again. Cool. Yes. Be curious to see the amount of time it takes to escape from battle and command and damage taken when blocking. Okay, so no, I don't need that. Yeah, so that's is there any way I can Ah, level up. The spoil settings can't be tweaked any further. Damn. That's unfortunate. Okay, why does this suddenly feel like I'm in the Duke's archives? Poison arrows for everyone. Hit him up. Cool, cool. Getting lots more guilders. That's right, because Tani has the fortune band or plunderer's ring or something like that. I like the music. It reminds me of the Crash Bandicoot level. Not like a particular one, but it just has that same kind of sound.
Alrighty.
Time to get the boiler on this floor fired up.
Now,
These red cogs, they're the first of their colour that we have seen, are they not? It's another security measure. You can only control them with a panel of the same colour. It was Zip who came up with all this stuff, you know. He said it was so only people smart enough to figure it out to get it. That hardly seems like a viable security measure. Because it's really just trial and error. All points.
I'm raring to go.
Oh, there goes Tani. Oh, there. Oh dear.
I love you little guys.
Did she just say I love these little guys? It's kind of cute. Oh my god. I'm so glad that I was up too high for that to do anything. Ooh, that hurt though. If you could stop rolling around, that'd be fantastic. Thank you. Oh! Ooh. Ooh. These monsters are very strong. I'm so glad that I bought more Saw away. Yeah, I've only got 13 left now. Okay. I need to head this way. Is there another way I can go first? Did I come this way? I did come this way. Alright. So I'll head down here. Creepy cheese.
Leave this to me.
Take them all out. soldier's spear. Cool. Let's see if that's any good. No. Damn. Okay. Ooh, chest. Back up this way with the light the boil first. Kindle.
Yes!
That's the blue boiler up and running. Now we gotta get the red one. So I need to come this way anyway once the red ones get changed.
Watch this!
All you wait!
Oh, yes! Oh, I love it when Tani does this. She's destroyed this. So strong. And she gets awakened. Oh, it's so good. And I'm making lots of gilders this way too. Damn roaring sword. Okay. Alright. Kindle. Interesting that a place that is so reliant on like technology and science and that still uses applications of magic. Hang on, where's the console? Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and turn the blue things, aren't I? That's how it's gonna work. Alright. No. I did that to cancel the message, not to activate it again. Okay, so I don't need to cancel the message. This way. I guess the only way to go is up. Yep. We'll run across this way. Across this way. There's a chest. And there's a Higgledy stone. What is a Higgledy stone doing in this place? Gutsy enchanted armor. Ooh. Chieftain's cloak. That's handy. What kind of ring should you have? Sure, have a shiny mage ring. Because why not? Sure, have this, because why not? Let's see. Well, traveler, show me what you've got, give me what I like, and I will like you quite a lot. It's talking about that sap, innit? The nice smelling stuff that girls like. Scented sap. Well done, this is what I mean. It's the greatest offering I've ever seen. The higgledy him inside comes flying out. Top-turvy the testy. I'm glad I went this way first. I would have missed him. Actually, I'm starting to wonder if this is more like Crash Bandicoot music.
Shall we?
A glorious Yeti's tooth. That sounds like a wand to me. It's back. No wonder. Is there anything else I can do at the moment? Not sure. Can't go across there. Can't go down that way. Oh, whoops, that's not the console, that's the... Forgot for a moment, that's not the console at all, that's the boiler. Take me forward. This way. This way. Can't go that way. What am I doing wrong? I'm obviously not very smart. Right, the red console's in the middle, just there. It was right in front of me and I completely missed / forgot that's what it was.
I'm raring to go.
Oh! Oh, how did that happen? Move.
Show me your power!
Get them.
Bracken! Help me,
Oh
Bracken!
shit, they're both down! Move! Ooh, saved. Ooh! Somnium Nugget. Good shot by Bracken. So now Equipment and skills. Siren Circle. Ooh.
Good luck, everyone.
Be still or be destroyed!
That even gave his MP back. Oh, that's fantastic.
Be still or be destroyed!
Wow, that's such a good ability. How did I not activate that before? That makes things so much easier if you can stay out. I mean, it has a long wind up. So there's the downside to it. You can leave yourself pretty open.
Ah!
Oh, heck. I did not mean to fall down there. But it's alright. Silly, but all it did was waste a few seconds. It wasn't anything particularly troublesome. Switch these back. Okay, cool. Now I'm fairly certain we can just leg it. There we are. Oh, a save stone. And a chest. Ooh, dark crystals. Yes, 5 dark. They're such good catalysts. Let's save. Now I know my guilders are probably capped back at the kingdom and everything, but now is not a good time to walk out.
Leave this to me!
You will cease and desist!
Ooh, good job, Tani. Oh, I got confused.
Show me your power!
Get him!
Help me, friend!
Good shot, Iglees. Creamy cheese. Let's head in here. What do we got? There it is. BL038. And we found another one. Nice. That's 3 memoliths now, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yep, let's see what's on it, shall we?
It's finally ready. Behold, the all-singing, all-dancing Smart Stick! With one of these revolutionary devices, anyone can be a wizard. No more magic monopoly for the casting classes. Now, there'll be spells for everybody!
Wow.
You did it, Zip. Congratulations.
That's crazy.
We were a team back then. We all thought the same way, wanted the same thing. How did it all go so wrong?
That's what happens when one person gets so carried away and forgets their roots. The reactor, there's been an explosion. What did you say?
Well,
An
you see...
explosion. We're trying to remove the injured to safety, but we're too busy.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn about the injured. What about the reactor? Is it injured?
Yeah.
Yes, but only little. It shouldn't set us back too far.
Uh-huh.
Replace the team members you lost and continue to work. Nobody rests until it's fixed. Get you guys together and go to work. Fuck, man. Oh. I know that it's probably not you, personally, but Dolarin brings out the worst in people. There's just one memolith left to find. Yep, I just found the signal. Perfect timing. It's another floor up the production line. So we really did find them all. Who knew? Knowing that people are getting hurt, and even though we're like rushing really fast to get this done, it doesn't really help. What trial do we have this time? I still think I like this place better than Abyss though. Abyss was just a little bit annoying. This is less so. More music. I'm running around an awful lot. Let's try going this way first. This dang floor is the biggest pain of them all. In what way? Well, through there is where we make a lot of stuff that hasn't been announced yet. It's all top secret, so the security's extra tight. See the 3 lights above it? The door won't open unless all 3 are lit. Which will mean finding all 3 light switches. More blessed contrivances and contraptions. Oh, he's so self-aware. Tis one thing after another with you swaps. Why, back in Cloud Coil Canyon, we were happy with 2 planks and a latch, cursive. I guess the fact you're willing to throw people off the cliffs just for setting foot in the place probably helped keep prying eyes at bay, though. Ha, you bet it did.
Alrighty.
Let's go find these switches, shall we? Creamy cheese. I'm getting lots of creamy cheese. If nothing else, Broadleaf is good for creamy cheese. Let's went. There's a lock switch. Cool.
Oh.
I wish I could just casually jump 3 meters down like that. Or is it closer to 4? Boiler up here. Good spell. What are we looking for time? Oh, 11:50. 11:59. Wow. I should be able to get this all done before 1 o'clock.
This will be over in no time.
Move. Oh. Trying to bust spell. What a pitfall.
You will cease and desist!
Oh, dodge. Good dodge, good finish. I must have... Wow! Oh, it's so good. Okay, so what even is up here? Nothing? Literally nothing. Oh, okay. I've activated the lock switch, so that's done. Run back down along here. I don't think I've been down this way yet. What I was trying to say is that Lofty's dropping a lot more. forgot he goes more than once. There you are. There you go, my good piece of cloth. Ring 4. Get up, Leander. He's very fragile. I need to give him some defensive armor. Make some. Goblin. No. Gotcha. I know that you don't really need it right now, but still. I like running around Super Saiyan. Chic ribbon. Can you jump up on these gears? No, they're for decoration. Okay. What even was coming down here for? What was the point? I don't think there was a point to even going down here. Let's go this way. Wait, fuck. Ah, I fell down. Didn't mean to fall down. This way. That was the way out. This is the way up. Oh, I can't. Oh, there's the console. Never mind, I can.
Listen.
Zip sometimes switches up the security stuff for fun. Doesn't sound like much fun to me. Ah, hello? Yeah, Kindle Zero. Okay. Oh, there's another Hydropolis stone over there. I'll find a way to turn that. Oh! That's easy. Well, here's another kill switch. One switch to go. Chest, cheese, slate grey thread. All be gone. Okay. There's the last kill switch. Okay, so I think what I have to do now is fall down here. I do not. Okay. Jump? No, can't. Alright. We play with the red console. My Hydropolis just casually standing there on nothing. Let's run around this way. Ooh! At least I get to check out the Hydropolis stone and see if I can recruit another fella. It's talking about that milk, the proper posh stuff with nothing taken out. Sublimely rich and creamy milk that will ruin all other kinds of milk for you. Well done, this is what I mean. It's the greatest offering I've ever seen. It's another red Viking guy. Hey goody, hidden inside comes flying out. Slingsby the Scorcher. Hello, Slingsby. Okay. I think what I have to do now is actually drop down. No, don't drop down. Jump across. Okay. Now that these are all in position. Weep. 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 Castle Crusher. Whip and whip. This doesn't help. This does not help me at all. Okay. Alright. Go across, and there we are. It wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be. All three lights are on. Hooray! To the production line we go. I don't know if I did actually get everything though, like... I'm fairly sure that I did. Look for memoliths around the production line. Please give me another warp. One more trapdoor would be fantastic. Just around here. Oh, there it is. Memolith BL104.
Yes!
Fourth and final one. Shall we take a look? These are like the memory spheres from Final Fantasy X.
Okay, listen, everybody. We've brought a string of hit products to market that have changed the world forever. And thanks to all of your hard work, now we've built this too. Our revolutionary new campus, the Treehouse. And that's not all the good news. We just added our 315,639th team member, which means we're not a company anymore. We're a nation in our own right.
Holy Nikes. That's a lot of
Soon
employees.
we'll be the biggest and best this world has ever seen. Just one last push. Are you with me?
That's got to be like as many people are working at Walmart.
Woo, yeah! We're with you, Jen!
Vector! Vector! Vector!
Crazy. 315,639.
What a day. A company that started out in a shack got big enough to build this place. Got so big that it became an actual country. He had a vision for the treehouse. He wanted to build a place where people could live happy and work happy. And dang it if he didn't do just that. I had my doubts, you know. He was a different person back then. He had a smile for everybody. Where did the old Zip go?
Well, he went under the influence of Dollar, and I don't know how, but he did. We have an issue. I mean, we're facing a challenge. If it's not about the reactor, I don't want to hear it. We can worry about it later.
Well, you see...
There are intruders down on the factory floor, so...
Yeah!
Then get rid of them and stop bothering me. You think I have time to worry about your stupid intruders? Is that my job too? I'm Zip Vector, remember? Inventor of the perpetual fission reactor? The guy who pays your wages? That's all the memoliths. Now we just have to show them to President Vector. There's one more I want to show him. I thought you said there were only 4. There were 4 listed as missing on the database. This one's more of a personal record. The chief engineer's office is up ahead. I'll tell you more when we get there. Please give me a trapdoor. You gave me a trapdoor. Oh, you listened. You care, game. You really care. Oh, this is absolutely an arena. I'm just gonna pop back to the kingdom real quick.
All right.
Sweet. Gotta keep building up these king guilders for the for the inevitable swell. I think I might do some higgledy upgrading though.
Oh, right.
Let's see. Light cloth, we don't have much of that. Cotton, we have a fair bit of that. I'm not going to use it though. Fidget the festive, string and cord. How much chic ribbon have I got? 5, 6, 7, 8. Enough to straight up almost max him out. Damn. Ooh. Rotharongan likes wool. Snuggly wool, lovely wool, ponder wool. I'll get him to level 7. Hurdy the Handy likes cereal. No, I haven't been finding very much of that good stuff. Buttons. Bully button, summer meadow, autumn haze. Ah, okay, so yeah, Gosky the grenade likes cloth. Pib the peraginator likes buttons. I need more buttons. Dainter for the damp likes fruit. All berries. Brocken the briny likes shells. Excuse me. Two maelstrom shells. Likes flowers. Top Tabby like sap. Oh, I have lots of sap. Cool. Goes to level 4 from that. Goes to level 6 from this. Level 7. Basically level 8. And then I'm not going to use any more sap. Dairy products. $14 bottles of whole milk. He just goes right up to level 7. Creamy cheese, churned butter, better butter, single cream, quadruple cream, thick yogurt. There we are. Level 8. 5 better butter. This guy is so strong. Oh, he has a cost of 3. I didn't even realize he had a cost of 3. He's a very, very strong boy. I should be able to get him to level 10. 2 quadruple creams. 5 yogurt. Nice. I'm definitely going to use this guy. For sure. Party. I think instead of Megson the Irksome, yeah, I'm gonna use Slingbee the Scorcher. Look at this guy, even the 1 cost. Ooh. Gimme, thank you. Alright, I'll empty the coffers and the stores once more. And then we'll head back and confront Zip, I think. Yeah. Testing floor. And we've got about 40 minutes left until 1 o'clock. I'd like to keep this to 3 hours, so I think I'll save it here. Be able to get through the story, unlock a bunch of side quests, maybe level up my kingdom to level 3. And I think if I achieve that before we stop, then I'll be happy. Welcome to where I work. And sleep sometimes. Feels like I haven't been here in a long time. Let me just grab that Memolith. Bracken's personal log. What's on it, Bracken? I guess you could say it contains one of the most important memories of my whole life.
Golly.
With this and the others, we should have more than enough to make Zip snap out of it. He'll be in the reactor control room. It's upstairs. Come on. Oh, I don't think he'll snap out of it that easily. We're gonna have to take down Bastion first. Without a doubt. Oh, I thought this was a big elevator. Oh, it is an elevator. Should take us to the reactor control. Oh!
Blimey!
What's going on? I'd say somebody isn't too keen on us coming knocking. Oh dear. Oh, it's a gladiator droid. The Alliterator. The future of workplace security.
Leave this to me!
Oh, BL stands for Broadleaf. It's just clicked. Oh, and I missed my shot. Oh. This guy's a hard fight already. Holy shit. Wow. This just became a bullet hell game.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Bracken! You're not here.
Don't stay in his way. Oh! I didn't know he was going to do that.
Judgment is nigh!
Oh! Oh!
Now's your time to shine.
Show us what you got.
This is hard. Try again. I appreciate a good challenge, but
Leave this to me.
come on. Tony. Again, I forgot all about that move.
Here we come.
You're supposed to dodge when he does that.
Show me your power! Judgment is nigh!
I had to do was dodge that last hit.
Let's go to work.
Business. Well, it's gone now. Let's go see Zip. A swift blunderbuss. I wonder if that's any good. Pretty good. Charged attacks build more quickly. Makes critical hits more likely. Oh, it's like the exact same stats. Cool. Glad we got it that time. You testing floor, select your desired destination. Okay, roof is off limits, select the authorization vector. Okay, well, I guess we have to go to the reactor floor. Is.
Hey.
Zip, we need to talk.
Gah!
Really? So you're the intruders, huh? Makes sense, I guess. Who else could have gotten around my security measures but you, right, Broken? President Vector, there's something you need to see. Showing the mammoths, Bracken. Time for a trip down memory lane.
Can't wait to get the crystal battery up and running. This thing's gonna be a game changer for the energy business. The technology we build here today will make a better tomorrow for everybody. I can feel it.
Yeah, we saw that one already.
Someday soon,
And
the
this.
world will finally understand my vision. We're not giving up until that day comes. Hey, I couldn't have done it without you guys. This was a team effort. Don't forget that. I know I won't. Soon, we'll be the biggest and best this world has ever seen. Just one last push. Are you with me?
Well, it's loosening Doloran's hold on him.
I was... Why was I don't...
There's one last memory I want to show you. Please. You have to remember who you used to be. You have to bring the old Zip back.
So I stayed up all night making this for you? How about that, huh? A custom leg made just for you by the world's greatest engineer. You're gonna love it.
Wow. I didn't even notice that she had a fake leg.
This isn't my leg. I want my leg. I want my...
No, I get it, Bracken. I get that you're upset, but we're engineers. We solve humanity's problems. We use technology to help people. That's our purpose. That's what we do. Now, do you really want a little thing like this to stop you from fulfilling that purpose? We solve humanity's problems, and we solve each other's too, right? You lose a leg, I make you a new one. I lose a hand, well, you know, I hope you do the same for me.
Oh, Zip.
And this leg, it's not just a machine. I put my heart and soul into it. It's a part of me.
Wow.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm your boss. It's my job.
Look, Zip, look at it!
That's why I didn't notice. You weren't supposed to know.
You've seen the things we can do these days. I could have upgraded it. I could have gotten rid of the leg you made me. But I would never do that. This leg is what gave me the courage to carry on. What got me where I am today. You were the best engineer, the best boss, the best friend anyone could have. You had a good heart. The best. You have to remember. You have to.
You do. Come on, man.
I remember now. I remember everything. What have I done?
Zip? It's you, isn't it? The real you. You're back.
Bracken, I'm so sorry. If it wasn't for you, I don't think I ever would have remembered.
Ooh, he's back to normal. Hopefully he can make those old people at ease out. There's still the
shaking.
Bastion problem.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Bastion!
Yeah. Still the Bastion. Oh no, he's destroying the tower. Oh shit. reaches the reactor, he could trigger a total meltdown. If that happened to Broadleaf, everyone around him would have gone against him.
What?
We have to stop him. You'll have to find him first. He's equipped with full optical camouflage. Can't see him on any of my monitors, but judging by the patterns of interference, I'd say there's a good chance he's on top of the tower. The elevator will take us to the roof. Come on. That's where the testing ground is, I suppose. I can't... Oh, these people were not there a second ago. Okay. Let's get out of here and...
Blimey!
You're kidding.
Well,
This is unfortunate. Path the elevator. How are we gonna get to the top now? We've no time for this. Calm down, everybody. There must be a way to think. Through that fucking hole. Hello?
aha!
I've got it. If we can divert enough power into the reactor's high-pressure inlets, it might generate a field of sufficient integrity to trigger a pattern G chain reaction. Of course, which would enable us to turn light into solid matter. Light into solid matter. Maybe only temporarily, but still, we could use it to make some kind of stalemate at the top. Good to have you back, Sam. Maybe old you could have thrown something like that with it. It's just one thing. I know, it's only a hypothesis, but that'll have to do.
Attention all team members! I need you to channel all available power into the reactor's high-pressure inlets right now!
But President Vector, they weren't designed to take that kind of punishment. And you know what that means better than anybody.
The reactor will go critical and the core will fuse. In other words, we'll wind up with the world's most expensive hunk of junk. You sure about this, Zip? She's your baby.
It's that, or risk the lives of every person in this country. You think I'd hesitate for even 1 second? I'm the executive director of this company and the leader of this nation. Nothing is more important than my people. So flood the damn tubes! That's an order!
Yes, sir. For Broadleaf.
Wow.
Oh my goodness!
Now we can get to the top. Reactor level's critical. All available energy can channel into the high-pressure units.
All right!
Get out of here and get people someplace safe. Imagine scientifically creating solid matter out of air. The reactor's totally unstable. If we leave now, there'll be nothing.
Hey!
Who do you think you're talking to? Anyone in this country can keep that thing under control. It's me. On your own?
Ha!
Sure, on my own. I can do it with my eyes closed. You really mean it, don't you? Alright then. We'll make sure everyone else makes it out, okay? Good luck, President Vector. That's wild. I'll stay here and look after the reactor. If I put even a single foot wrong, it's good night for all of us. But I won't. You guys go shut Bastion down. I'll handle things here. We'll leave right away. Good luck, President Vector. Come on, everybody, to the top of the tower. We have got to go. What? I can... Alright. I mean, I probably wouldn't be able to because of story reasons, but...
He's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh.
There he is. Bastion the king. Had to take
Shall we? Go for the legs, Ever! The legs! It's the only way to take him down!
Well, respect. Oh! Ah! Oh, we did it. Just about the easiest one to club with the
Knock your socks off.
Oh! Oh no. Gotta take those out too. Heaven, pig makers.
All together now!
Oh. Everything yet? Yes. Cool.
Here we come.
Oh, move. Angel's tear. This way.
Help me, friend!
Move. Tani's already almost gone. All down? This is gonna be a very hard fight. Hopefully I can finish it. I think I'm just going to... I'm gonna end this after we beat Bastion. I think, because it's probably gonna take me about that long to beat him. I've never struggled with a Kingmaker before. There's always a first for everything. Triangles,
Shall
how
we?
you
Go
skip.
for the legs, Evan! The legs! The only way to take him down!
Say goodnight.
Go! about them. Yeah, I know, I will.
All together now!
Different places.
My word!
Please.
Knock your socks off! Here we go!
All judgment is nigh!
Oh shit, I'm the only one left again. What? How did that even happen? Heavy attack. Smash, smash. I'm sure we can get him. Oh. Come on.
Leander! It'll knock your socks off!
Big time. Oh. I'm glad we managed to do that.
I think it's...
Not so fast.
Self-destruct? No? Yes? No way. We're still not done?
How do you like this?
It's fine.
together?
I understand now. A leader must be willing to give his life to protect his people. That's what Zip is planning to do. But I'm not going to let him. Not now. I won't run away. Not again. Not ever.
Are we gonna fight him? Oh, it's Lofty's time to shine. Yeah, boy. Woo! We got a Dargan. Is it really you?
Amazing! You're amazing! Bastion doesn't stand a chance! Go on, Lofty! Show us your true power!
Hey! Aha! Exactly!
Oh, suddenly it's a platform. Oh! Oh, shit.
I need your help!
Lost all that HP.
All right!
Ah! And I can't even abandon the battle. I have to just... I have to try again. God. I thought this would be fun, but now I just keep falling down and have to keep starting to run back up again. So this is suddenly Shadow of the Colossus. Stab him in the head. Oh, there he goes. Okay, I thought that I would have to attack the Hig Makers as I went, but I was wrong.
Huh?
Eh?
Oh, you're
Kidding,
kidding!
I was just kidding.
And
I was
there
just-
I was, just getting used to being big and long and handsome again. Knickers!
Knickers. He still uses the slur from a long time ago. So you're only able to maintain your dragonly form for a short while, Lofty.
Exactly!
My theory is that the King's Bond was strengthened, but only just enough. So you are able to regain your original form, Lofty, but only for a very short while.
What?
If Evermore gets even more kingly and the bond gets stronger, I'll be able to do it for longer, right? Maybe even forever in the end?
Go on, my son!
You get king in your head off, my lad. That's an order. I will. I still can't believe he managed to take down Bastion. I don't know what would have happened if he hadn't. There's no way I would have been able to prevent the court from melting down, that's for sure. Well, all's well that ends well, but if you didn't half scare me with all that talk about the whole kingdom being wiped out. So I can't believe things turned out this way. I built the reactor to try and help people, to make life better, and instead I put everyone in danger. I'm no president. I don't deserve to run this country. Oh, Zip.
Hmm?
What's that?
Hey!
Listen, everybody. Come on, Zip, we're behind you. Back down, back down, back down.
But
I...
Don't deserve to run this country, huh? I think the people might have something to say about that.
Well?
President Vector, I came here originally to ask you something. You see, I'm trying to bring peace to our world. Real, lasting peace. But I will need your help to do it. Can I count on your support?
oh, I'm sure we can come to some kind of an arrangement. We'd need a preferential trade agreement, of course. Do you guys have an official technology partner?
No, not yet. Cradle of Wisdom trapdoor. So, let's patch sign. Come on, let's do this.
Let our nations be joined for the sake of the world.
Let the banners of war ne'er again be unfurled.
United
we stand as one single land.
We've got 3 out of 5. 4 out of 5 now. So there's ours, there's Goldpaws, there's Hydropolis's, and now there is Broadleaf's. There's only one left.
So he's looking to bring back this horned one, and you're looking to stop him?
Yes. And if we can join forces with the other kingdoms, we may just stand a chance.
I see. And out of the big players, there's only Ding Dong Dell left now, huh? That could be difficult.
Yes.
Yes.
But I can tell by your face, you're not gonna back down. Luckily, we'll be right behind you. You have my word as president of Broadleaf.
Thank you so much.
You'll be going with our new friends, Bracken?
Yes, Mr. President. Just as you ordered.
But is that really all right? Bracken's awfully important to your kingdom, isn't she?
Sure, and she'll be important to yours too. I could hardly send some second-tier engineer to help our new partners now, could I?
You heard the man. I'll be on hand for all your mechanical and technological needs from now on. From hair clips to airships, I'm your gal.
Airship, yes!
I'm half celebrating, half stretching, half yawning, which is 1.5. It's greater than the sum of its parts, but in general, I'm happy.
So President Vector was freed from the grip of his obsession, and Broadleaf became the next country to sign up to the Declaration of Interdependence. And not only that, but Evan found a new friend in Bracken Meadows, whose endless inventiveness was sure to help Evermore flourish as never before.
I've just realised why they
Only
call
one great nation now remained. Ding Dong Dell.
They call it the Declaration of Interdependence now because each nation is depending on each other. I thought they just did it to get around, like, calling it Declaration of Independence to get away from America in the real world, but
his true power.
no, it makes more sense to me now. It took this long to click.
Yes, it was such a surprise. You never would have guessed from looking at him.
And everything seems to be settling down in Broadleaf too.
It does, yes. President Vector is back to his old self. I'm sure he'll put his people first from now on. And his friends will learn to trust him again soon enough. The bond between them is too strong for them to hold a grudge. I only hope that I can forge such firm friendships.
I've a long way to go before people look up to me like they do Zip, though. I'm nothing like him.
No, not at all.
It takes all kinds of kings to make a world. I think you should just keep doing what you're doing.
Perhaps you're right.
Hey, Evan. Have you ever thought about what you'd do if someone really close to you betrayed you?
What?
Oh, I was just wondering. Forget I asked.
That's out of nowhere, but I mean it is a valid concern for a king to have. Okay. Because, I mean, it's pretty much exactly what happened to him. Like, his father trusted Malzinger and was murdered for it. Is that Roland?
This is what you need, right?
So, you managed to acquire it. Not that I expected any less. You are nothing if not dependable.
Yeah, that's me. We good to go then?
Who's there?
Crikey!
Chapter 7. A traitor in our midst.
Roland? This isn't making any sense. What are you wanting, Kirsty? I've plenty to keep me busy without your little words in the ear, Scurvy Swab. It's important, you'll be wanting to hear this, you can be sure of that.
You see,
It was about me business in the castle late last night. I happened upon a fishy scene indeed. A shady character clad all in robes and chinwagon with old Roland. And if I ain't mistaken, 'twas more than pleasantries that was changing hands. Seemed more like state secrets to me. You were sleeping on a job and had yourself a dream is all. I swear it was, it's what I saw. I swear it on me life. And when he spied me lurking there listening, he came after me with a face black as thunder. I was lucky to escape with me gizzards. Well, I ain't about to believe such things on our own without proof, but you seem convinced, matey, that's for certain. Very well, keep a weather eye on the swab, see what you can see.
aye.
Aye, aye, boss. What? That's all the tweaks to the research facilities implemented, Your Majesty. We've made a few improvements that should ensure they're pretty much future-proof for now.
Wow.
I have to say, Bracken, things have come impressively fast since you arrived at town. Of course they have. Why else would they have made me Minister of Ingenuity? Bracken is an asset indeed. We've made precious little headway in other areas, not least the question of how to encourage Ding Dong Dell to sign the declaration. Yes, we can't even get close to them, let alone convince to steer them out. And with the Horn One's resurrection surely growing closer with each passing day, we simply can't afford to let these petty differences divide us.
Forgive me.
There was something I wish to speak with you all about. Unfortunately, there have been some recent events within the realm that have... What is Zip doing here?
Hey, you guys! Room for one more?
How's it going?
Things with it over here?
Hey,
That was quite an entrance, yeah. Would you like to hear the pleasure? We just got done fixing up Broadleaf after all the trouble, so I thought I'd come with you guys and help. Greatest brain in all the world's looking out for you. Lucky you, right? My first gift to you will be the free use of the Zipline. He called it a Zipline? Fly, my friends, the skies are yours now.
What?
Your airship, really?
Blimey!
Amazing how many of us can cram into that thing, and we'll be able to think how many of us we can cram into that thing. We'll be able to fly around even when there's no wind.
Exactly.
Sure will, kiddo. Now I've upgraded the old girl with a miniaturized perpetual fission reactor. She's zippier than ever, in all senses of the word. So you perfected it then? Yeah, I was gonna mention that. Huh. Zippy's right, man. That thing's got your great ugly mug plastered all the front of it.
Flippin' heck.
I was trying to think about that. I'd wondered if this might be something of an issue.
Hey,
You're kidding me, right? Ugly mug. Probably one of the most mathematically well-proportioned faces ever studied. I must say, I wonder if it might be less conspicuous without the face on the front.
really?
You too, Evan? Breaking my heart.
Listen.
Zip, it's not just about what it looks like. Did you ever stop to think about air resistance? That thing must cause a heck of a lot of drag. Sorry, but it's coming off. Come on, time to go to work. But you can't just... Man... Yes, no, we need to take your solid gold face off that thing. All aboard the Zeppelin, eh? Well... Oof. The next gifted individual I would like to bring to your attention is a young magical researcher by the name of Chip. He's reputed to be second only to Zip Vector in terms of technical savvy. I, for one, can't wait to see what new inventions he has in store for us. Apparently everyone in Broadleaf works. Smarter than me and better paid. He sounds gifted indeed. This takes the biscuit. Can you believe the high-tech wonderland that is Broadleaf has joined forces with the new kid on the block, King Evans Evermore? That makes it the third kingdom to sign up to the Declaration of Interdependence. That only leaves Ding Dong Dell. Yeah, surely Ding Dong Dell would never join. Who needs Ding Dong Dell? Why have them regret gone? Ever since King Mousinger took the throne, I haven't seen hide nor hair of Grimalkin, and even the shops they used to run have been taken over by new owners. Where in the world can they have gone? This is a picture I painted as the sun set over the lands in the area known as the Drylands. The quality of light was like nothing I'd ever seen. More than the beauty of the place, what will stay with me is a feeling of being utterly alone in this vast desert. The desert will always be an inspiring place. So things didn't exactly pan out as expected with the perpetual fission reactor, but I guess it's for the best. Zip and I have put the past behind us and all our burned out employees are on the mend. Sounds like the good times are back for Broadleaf again. There are 3 types of toadstool that grow throughout the Forest of Nile. Although they're not toxic, they're not suitable for eating. I once bit one out of curiosity and feared for my teeth. Like all the fauna in the forest, they emit light, but this fades after they're picked. Remodel the Zeppelin. But I think that'll happen next time. So, I'm going to see what I can do about rounding up some more civilians. I'll probably spend more time than is really necessary upgrading my kingdom. But I can't, I have to keep playing this game after I finish. As per usual, I'll stop the story here and we will go to remodel the Zeppelin afterwards. But I'm going to call it here. I'm going to build up my kingdom, do my side questy stuff, and so that's it for today. So Nina Kuni will be returning on Tuesday next week, as usual, if things all go okay. Laura and I will be back on Sunday. We're not going to be doing the Ashen Wolves stream on Saturday, but what we're going to do instead is we're going to have a short Ashen Wolves stream Sunday morning, and where I'll probably just do 1 battle, maybe 2 if they're relatively short, and then we're going to take a short break after that, probably no more than about 10 minutes or so, and then we're going to switch back to Laura's Blue Lions run and have about, roughly the same, maybe a little bit longer. So it's going to be a longer stream split into 2 on Sunday, where we both do what we're doing. Saturday is completely dedicated to us because it's our anniversary. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, and I hope you enjoy this episode when you eventually getting around to watch it. Hopefully. One day. Maybe someone will watch it.